There he is. Hi guys, I've just been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes without switching my sunglasses camera on. Oh wow. It really does put you off coming out of the house when the road's as bad as this. I'm off to try and see my pal today, Chris. I haven't seen him for a few weeks. And I've got a problem with these sunglasses that they don't record sound anymore. I tried to fix them. I took them apart. I think the video still works. But definitely no more sound. And they have been damaged by perspiration. It's just the way they've been designed. The microphone is they just sweat pools there. Obviously it's salty and it destroys them. So I'm trying to be mindful that I've got these glasses on. It's usually not so bad if I'm driving, but I sometimes whiz my head around too quickly. Traffic. Quite a long way. I don't really know whether I'm going to need fuel. I'm doing my best to avoid the worst of the bumps, the potholes. Wow. Them's deep. So I don't know how long my phone will last recording either. Recording the audio from an unknown quality microphone to my phone, and with a bit of luck I'll be able to synchronise the two together. And also with a bit of luck I might be able to show you where Sparky Sparkle is. I don't know what to do about this cat. Tina and I discussed it yesterday. He obviously wants to be here. He's got a friend, he sits with an old woman at night. Car won't move. It's up to his old tricks again. I don't think Sparky will be around at this time of the day anyway, because it's too hot. We've gone from a pretty long wet winter to a roasting hot summer within a couple of days. Okay, we're getting to the place. There's someone behind me, unfortunately. That's where he goes. There he is. He's got friends, cat friends who go there too. 159.9 for gas a litre. this car for more years than I care to remember. It used to be fine until I had it, quotation marks, repaired. Now it's not fine. This is day one without Minnie, the first day in 16 years, and it feels very strange and very sad. It's made it a little bit easier to cope with because she was very sick and she's been dying for a long time. I won't really go into the details, it's too bad. Sick. Tina's just had to take Dandelion to the vet. There was blood coming out of her mouth, so I don't know what's going on there. We think teeth. This road's always subsiding. I don't know why. Along this road together before. I'm sure we have. The trouble is with camera equipment and even telephones, when it hots up here, is that they overheat and they just switch off without any warning. Especially inside cars. I just had to get out today. It's been a while. Observation post. border's right there. Right there. Phone's still recording. That's too difficult to check. You probably can't hear anything because of wind noise. It's whenever I switch the aircon on, the car goes pear-shaped. Well, it's always pear-shaped, but particularly bad with the aircon selected. To do something before I left the house. I don't know. Should be okay for fuel today. Quarter of a tank. Fort Bravo. It's on our side. House is over there. Over there. Painted white. Much to say today, guys. I'm a bit quiet. Excuse me. now. Well, we don't really know that for sure, but he's the cat that we've had the longest. Jake was 14. Minnie was already well established in our little colony. We took Minnie in as a baby with our brother Gizmo and another little guy around the same time, Boo Boo. All of whom are gone now. It's very sad. We used to have tremendous times with Gizmo. He was really a character. I taught him to fall over if I pretend shoot him. If I went bang bang, he would fall over. And when I showed the vet, he didn't believe me. He couldn't believe it. And he called him bang bang. He just disappeared. Another one who just disappeared. There was someone in the village where we used to live who was shooting them just for fun. So it was like Russian roulette. They would go out one day and they just wouldn't come home. It's very difficult to keep a level head, to keep the temper, because it's like shooting our children. We brought them up from they're a few days old, bottle feeding them, taking care of everything, and then somebody just chooses to use them as target practice. Like they didn't really exist. Say the majority, but a significant minority of people are absolutely horrible. Glasses aren't working either. I think I've got a very, very bad SD card inserted in the glasses, so there's a fair chance that the footage is going to be terrible. If it is really bad, then I won't use it. If it's somewhat watchable, then I will. Way to go, huh? That's why I don't go very often now. It costs too much in the fuel. But it's nice to see my friends. This is a lovely view here. It's totally green. winter time, and in the summer it's brown. I don't know if my head's straight, either. It makes a difference. I think I put my head on one side like Sparky Sparkle. There's my scrapyard. I love it in there. It's full of these little observation posts, you see it on there? A lot of them have dug into the hillsides. It's very foggy this morning. Extremely foggy. It still is over the sea. The sea to the left. Decision by the guy in front. Off my AC now because I can't manoeuvre properly with the AC on. The car will cut out. Oh, but I did flash it. Right, what are you guys?